in the IT sector with respect to employment. Data suggests that almost 25,000 jobs or thereabouts have been lost on account of the global conditions where IT companies are facing headwinds in key markets. One of the large IT companies has also said that it will not hire freshers this year. While that is specific to a sector, Neelkanth, does this really mean that as far as our economy being stable, our macroeconomy being stable, there are worries that we need to contend with?
Absolutely. So as our economy grows bigger, one necessary condition for the economy to really grow is that it becomes more open to the world. We are going to be, it's very hard to be completely isolated. And while many drivers of growth, starting with, say, real estate construction, are purely domestic in nature, it is very hard to not get affected if there is a storm brewing outside. So, for example, if total services exports from India are 10% of GDP, if growth has already slowed from 15% year on year to 5% year on year, then that 10% drop in growth on 10% of GDP means that GDP growth falls by almost 1%. If that 5% goes to -5%, and if the US does go into recession, so the narrative that you had on the IT services names actually worsens because not only will the spate of hiring that they went through in the last 2-3 years, we have to be absorbed in terms of getting them utilized. There could be a shortfall or a drop in aggregate revenues as well, in aggregate order flows in the near term. I think the 5-year, 10-year trajectory remains quite robust, but I think the near-term pressures will actually start showing up, and which could mean a further drag on growth.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.